What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, this is the place to be. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see my subscriber Gmail. Guys, you guys subscribe to me, show me support. You got any ideas? You want to contact me personally? You want to set up a stock account? Or if you have any questions about helping your YouTube channel grow, by all means, guys, drop it off. You know, your ideas off or your questions. My time is your time. Over here, you will see my P.O. box number for YouTube subscribers. A lot of you guys want to send me gifts and stuff and things or products to try out. By all means, guys, you can do it. You know, you guys ask about it. I went and set it up for you. You can check it out. I'll shout you out with your discretion. Over here, I have my Cash App. A lot of you guys have been asking me about my Cash App. I have a Cash App over here. And, you know, you guys want to give donation stuff, which I appreciate it. You know, by all means, you can show your love. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you noticed in my voice, I lost my voice. And it's a funny story. I lost my voice this morning. One of my subscribers, and I'm not going to say no names because I didn't get the permission, called me early in the morning. Well, I told her to call me early in the morning. She said she wasn't feeling too well. So I figured I'd show some love and call her and cheer her up. We talked for about 10 minutes. And I lost my voice laughing at her and screaming, man. I had a good time. Listen, I got the best community in YouTube. You know, you guys should be proud. You guys give respectable comments. You guys watch my videos. You support me. I try my best to give you the best of me. Normally, I wouldn't do a video right now, and I don't even know how I sound on the mic. But, I mean, I know I sound like a squeaky wheel, but it's still going to be funny. You know how it is with Stock Market Steve. You don't never know what to expect. You know it's going to be entertaining, and you know you're going to learn something from it. Such is the case today. Listen, I want to talk about policing, you know, and this predatory policing. I dealt with this a long time, and it's one of the reasons why I left the great state of New Jersey. I love the people, love the culture, but I couldn't take the laws. You know, I came out here, moved to Houston. It was the best decision I ever made. And sometimes, guys, places where you at, and, you know, there are a lot of preventive measures you can do to stop from avoiding this little clip I'm about to show you. Now, this clip that I'm about to do, I forgot the YouTuber's name. He's a small YouTuber too. I'll put his name at the bottom. And he don't know I'm taking the clip, but I mean, I have to, you know, it's not my original clip. It has his name at the bottom. And if you guys could go over there and show him some love, he don't know me, but I mean, this is a good video for a teaching moment. So, brother, I appreciate it. If, you know, you don't ding me for using your footage. But guys, I'm going to show this to you real quick. And I'm trying to reserve my voice. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Just take a look at the video and we'll come back and talk about it. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? Chillin'? Big man, what's good with you? Why you got so nervous when we, you know, when we pulled up?
Is this a consensual conversation?
Yeah. It's a good, and it's on camera, so it's been recorded since I got out the car.
I didn't ask to have this conversation.
You don't, it's cool.
So I don't.
It's cool.
I'm just
the reason why I'm here, though, let me explain the reason why I'm here. Your fanny pack look a little heavy for me, right? I could be out your way if you don't have any weapons or anything on you. I'm going to give you all my contact information. If you want to talk to me, you want to do all that, that's fine with me. I want to know is, like, when you got us, you look at the car, you look a little nervous. Maybe you don't like police. That's cool. I'm cool with that or whatever. My concern, though, is the fanny pack, because it looked a little heavy. I'm going to ask you straight up. You have anything on you or any weapons on you I need to know about?
I'm going to assert my Fifth Amendment, and I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, cool. That's cool. So I'm telling you,
and I don't have any weapons.
I'm
going to answer your question, though. Listen. I don't have any weapons on me. I don't mean any danger.
Okay.
All right, have a good night.
I'm just good.
Have a great night.
Thank you, you too. I appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you.
Good?
See you around, all right?
Take care of yourself, all right?
Tyrants don't always back off that.
Yeah, you said it, James. Tyrants don't always back off that easy. You know, guys, I'm going to tell you a couple of times, you know, predatory policing, you know, I was a victim of it. I remember one time I was picking up a girl. I just met her, and we were talking about a week. And I met her earlier for the first time after talking to her on the phone for a week. Hit it off, you know, real good. She got off of work at 12 o'clock at night in a neighboring township. So I decided to pick her up. We was going to go to the diner, you know, for a late night snack. And, you know, just get to know each other. It was like our initial first date. And I remember we pulled into the diner and a cop rode by. Like, I just happened to look and, like, you know, you lock eyes with people. And I seen him double back. And by the time he got back with a light, it was some traffic. I seen him turn around, because they do that in Jersey. And guys in Jersey, you know this. You'll be driving and a cop will turn immediately in the street, almost like a stunt man, and ride up, almost hitting your bumper. I don't know if they still do it. And they would ride up and they just cut the lights on, hit the spotlight, shine it in the car, make you pull over like you just robbed the bank or something. Then they'd pull up to the car and they'll just stay in the car with the light on you. You're sitting there for 5 minutes like, what the hell is going on? You know, just little ticky-tack stuff. That's psychological. They used to have me so shook, and this is real, guys. They used to have me so shook driving. Every time I would see a cop, I would start breaking out in hives. Or I'd start sweating. Or if a cop got behind anybody in Jersey, we know to move out the way. And they would just be speeding all the damn time. You know, and it was like almost tyrannical in nature. But make a long story short, me and her had a nice time. Came back outside, got in the car. The same cop that was watching me, I come out the diner. He's across the street at a 7-Eleven. He already read my tag. I already know. Me and her got in the car. Now, at the time, I was around 27. I had a Jaguar, you know, and he couldn't understand, you know, he couldn't understand why I was so young. You know, I always looked young. I mean, and he came out, I mean, he went over the curb. He didn't even come out the little side part, you know, with the traffic. He went over the damn curb like Smokey and the Bandit. Zoomed up on, pulled over, came up, and got the nerve to talk nice. How you doing? How you doing this evening? Fine, before you profiled me? What's going on? I just need your license and registration. This your car? You know the okie doke stuff they do? And they don't have no problem making you look stupid in front of somebody. I felt like crap. It ruined my night. And I wound up just taking her home. You know, and it's like all of that for nothing. And then it's like, he gave me a ticket talking about I had a bad tail light and my tail light was on. And here's the kicker, guys. His driver's side headlight was out. The brake light was a little dim. You know, when lights start to get ready to go out on cars, they'll get a little darker, but it was still lit up. And I'm like, you know, and then he kind of gave me a look like, you want to try me? And, you know, it's in the dark out there. You ain't got no choice. And I'm still a young guy. I'm like, man, I'm tired of this. And I've been pulled over more times than I can count. Another time, my brother's car was down. I picked him up from work. My brother's dark skinned, right? We have different fathers. My mom remarried. He's dark skinned and he's big. We're in the car. We ain't playing no music. We just talking and driving. And 3 or 4 cops in Pennsauken Township. I don't know if you guys in New Jersey know about Pennsauken Township. They notorious. They pulled me over. Made me pull into the parking lot. Did me like the Scorpion team, all different directions. Shine their lights in the car. Had me sitting there. 2 of the cops didn't say nothing to me. They went out there and smoked cigarettes. But we got blinding lights all, and you look like criminals. People driving by looking. They see you see me in a Jaguar. I'm young looking. And people are looking like, yeah, they did something. They shouldn't have had that car. You know, and it's a lot of times it's mistaken. Sometimes you do the right things in life. And you buy things that you can afford. You shouldn't be chastised for that because somebody that's supposed to represent the law, that's supposed to protect the actual property you have, has no reason to come up to you and ask you why you have that property. And a lot of you guys go through that. And this is the thing that's funny. They do this a lot of times, you know, to keep people from driving through their areas. You know, and it's like perfectly legal. Because how can you prove that? It's your word against the officer's word. Long as he's doing something under the rug of law, the judge going to take his side. So there are different ways you can fight this, guys. Did you see the young guy? And you know that was New York. They had some strong accents, and my man was smoking the spliff in the street. Man of mercy. You know what I'm saying? They walked up on him. Hey, I see your fanny pack is a little big. They were way across the street. You just looking for problems. It's like everybody wants to be super cops sometimes. And that's how you get your head blown off. You don't mess around in New York. The cops are dangerous at the people. Did you see how they walked up on them like they were mobsters? Okay, maybe you don't like police. But I mean, I see you got a fanny pack on. And he was kind of giving them an ultimatum. But the young guy was smart. Hey, I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment rights and not say anything. Did you? And I want you to notice the approach. There were two men and there were two cops. Did you see how they came up? Now, they were talking about the guy with the bag, but did you see how they spread out and went to each one of them? That's intimidating tactics. What citizen do you know is not going to raise their ears and be like, what the hell are you walking over here to me for? We're just standing there. Did you hear him? You look nervous. That's because a man with the right, with a gun on his hip with the rights to use it and can cover it up under the cover of law can shoot me right now and say that I did something wrong. And I won't be here to defend myself. Terrorism, man. Terrorism behind a badge. And they're not all bad cops. But what they did was wrong. And that's that bullshit that they do to you. You guys got to protect yourself at all costs. That man said a simple statement. And anybody that's watching this, you know, that watched that video, that might be something you can use in your own defense, especially if you're a younger guy. I plead the fifth, man. Am I arrested? What did I do? You can't walk up on somebody, hey, I don't like how you look. Give me your bag. Can't do that. So kudos to that young man. You know, you put that weed down, he'd be all right. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm messing with the drugs. But, guys, man, the easiest way to avoid going to jail and stuff like that is don't do nothing that make them come to you. But, I mean, they weren't doing anything. And this goes to tell you, nowadays, they don't see black and white. They only see green or blue if they the law. Remember, they got to get tickets. Everybody want to be super cop. Man, how'd you bust those guys? You know, it was just a hunch. You can't have a hunch with every citizen. And then you wonder why a lot of people have disdain for the police. Exhibit A was right there. Guys, I want you guys to be careful out there. You know, and this can happen to anybody. You know, nowadays you look, they got a bunch of police videos of any color people getting messed up. It's just the right cop at the right stop. So just be careful out there. Anything can happen to you. It's very easy to go to jail, but it's very hard to get out. And they begging to send people to that penitentiary or that plantation, like I call it, because you go in there and work for peanuts and they benefit from it. And if you don't work, they'll beat your ass. But guys, you know, leave me a comment, man. Tell me what you think about what was said and how dirty that was. They shouldn't be police officers. You know, as always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. You know I love you. You guys take it easy. Bye.